First things first.
All right, man, first things first. Y'all all seen the 10-minute clip of Will and Jada admit, and Jada used the word entanglement about her love affair with Og, and Will said it had been 4.5 years. They were separated, they're going through a rough patch, and Jada found August Alsina on his deathbed.
3
you know what I mean?
years ago,
let's preface it with this.
Friends.
It's not okay to call her a slut or whore.
No.
Don't call that.
Wait a minute.
She is goofy.
Let me
She's
finish.
trash, for sure. We're not gonna call her like any derogatory name for her. Let's make that clear.
Mrs.
Mrs.
Busybody.
Busybody.
You used to tell me sweet thing. R. Kelly, I miss your music. Don't miss your actions.
It's still in the same place. It didn't go nowhere.
Hey, can I say something? I don't give a fuck about this because I've known for the better part of a decade that Will and Jada are swingers. It's a fact.
But I think what we found out is they're not really swingers.
I think, I'm a conspiracy nigga.
Okay.
Here, check me out. Hear me out. Because my wife said something to me and it made me laugh. She said that when Jada said August's name, Will started to cry. That's how I thought it was real. I said, Will
is an actor.
Is an actor.
A top tier one.
Have we seen the episode where his daddy comes? Y'all come, you
that
don't want me,
good.
man.
I don't think we can just neglect the fact that he may be.
Here's the thing. Now, we have all suspected them of being swingers for years. No one's ever
proved
it. Right.
At all.
Here come this clown ass nigga
that
blows they spot up.
Blew it up.
So
He's
now
trash.
they're famous. They have to do something. They can't just be like,
they could.
Nah.
They could have absolutely ignored us. We'd have forgotten the week.
Not the way she be calling people out when they fuck up.
Oh, well, Red Table Talk would have ended.
Yeah, so she had to do something to keep her platform going.
But it still might be dead.
Because, for example, they've done a great job. Their kid was laying with a grown man.
Sure
they
was.
ignored it. Didn't say a word.
Yep.
We ain't talking about that. But now you call people out when they say something. Well, you come front and center. So I don't care because I know they've been swinging. I do think.
Not you, Snoop.
I do think, right, you know what I mean? They didn't stoop so bad. She didn't stoop so bad. So she has to come to the table.
Not you, Snoop.
I do think that, and you're not going to like this, I've said it to y'all, but you're not going to like it. It's a good chance August Alsina had to talk to Will before he got to Jada. And then we're not going to, nobody want to talk about it, but it's a good chance.
Well, no, what they said is that they were separated. It happened while they were separated.
Nah, you're not catching what he's saying.
Nah.
Oh.
You ain't.
Damn, did I miss it?
He's trying to say August had to penetrate Will first.
I don't know if we're going to put that on them.
That's fine. You don't have to.
He tried to put it in them, actually.
A lot of people do.
That's a weird camp they got up there, man. What
fresh-
a weird place.
I'm not the only person saying that. That's all I'm saying.
Fresh Prince is not getting smacked by.
That's fine. No. I think he's smacking people. But so I don't want to say that. I won't say August saw him. He saw August. What I'm saying is, I'm delivering this. Please don't shoot me before I'm a messenger. I'm not the only person that feels this way about Will and Jada.
So you're saying that August Alsina had to give up his butt to get Jada.
It's levels.
New levels, new devils.
Ain't no.
Don't rule it out. Is all I'm
Ain't
saying.
no vagina that far.
Shit. To him,
I'm about to say, hold on, bro.
No.
He said, "Shit, tell me it ain't."
Not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is, did you see his interview?
I don't know, brother.
Clearly,
you responded with some personal emphasis.
Absolutely not. What I'm saying is,
I almost had some.
August is he'd do it again. If he could get one more shot, well, what do I have to do? Like, I think you would ask the question.
I mean, if we look at it for face value, I think there was clearly an issue there. You think they're acting, they're playing around. I think that nigga's really, for one, it happened 4 years ago. Yeah. And now we got to talk about this shit again.
Never wanted to hear about this nigga ever again.
He wanted August Alsina to never exist again. And they did a really good job of making sure it happened. August Alsina disappeared.
And they owe August a fade, honestly.
He should fight him.
He's a little bitch nigga.
But, so like, and then I feel like they had it happened 4 years ago. They talked about it, had it figured out. And then we come on your weak ass show. And now you want to drop this dumbass word you've been thinking about all weekend, entangle.
But if you...
She ain't said entangle one time in their life. He'd never heard it before.
Let me check this out.
He said entangle.
That's not what we talked about.
That's not what we discussed.
As a show, we have production meetings before we start.
Yes.
If you think they didn't talk about we ride together, we die together.
That was trash. That was trash.
So if they did that in production...
he was caught off guard. I saw it in his face. He said,
"No, saw a fantastic actor."
No, he said, "No, call it what it was."
Yeah. But my thing is though,
you're lying.
Here's my take, man. I'm with Ree. They have an open marriage. If you don't think,
I still think that is still speculation. We don't know that to be set in stone.
In my opinion, it was confirmed by
Og. In your what?
In my opinion, it was confirmed by Og.
It was confirmed by Will when it was. Well, she said, "You've got me back plenty of times."
And not only that,
they do this.
Not only that, there was a conversation on video on the Red Table Talk where Jada says, "You know, sometimes I do my thing over here."
That was 2018, by the way.
And you do your thing over there, and we always gonna be happy. She literally says that. What is she referring to?
If they're swingers, then why is this a problem?
Because he outed them.
Why didn't they just say, "Oh yeah, August, yeah"?
Because that ain't how swinging works.
Okay,
I thought that's how swinging works.
No.
So let's say even if they're swingers, they're in an open relationship. There's fucking rules,
and she clearly broke the rules.
She broke the fucking rules. He was fucking shitty. He was upset.
Maybe the rule is control your hoe.
Control.
Yeah, or don't be falling in love. But no. So
she wasn't in love with August.
And if they're open,
I think he might have touched something she had touched in a while.
The cervix or something.
Yeah.
I don't know anything about that. What I'm saying is, so they're open. They have an open relationship. They're swingers. They said that they were separated. So that was something outside of. So they split up to make themselves better. That doesn't go mean get your soul touched by this young nigga who you're supposed to be helping.
I don't have any proof. I'm just saying, don't let actors get you because they act. They can put a show on.
Jada can't act that well.
Oh, she's pretty good. She's pretty good.
And honestly,
cool.
She didn't do much. She's had to be. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that could be. I personally feel like the separation thing. I thought that was completely made up because
it could be.
The pictures came out 2 years ago.
Do you guys just go through life not believing anything you see?
No.
What the fuck? Why do you not believe that?
The pictures with August started popping up 2 years ago. I'm sick. I'm off the Percocets. You know what I mean?
All we're
that
saying
was like
is
2 years ago, y'all.
Please don't magically buy the story that they put out.
I don't buy the shit.
I'm not saying
and don't magically just refute everything they gotta say.
I literally just said. I'm not saying everything they're saying is fake.
Yes,
but I'm saying it could be.
But all that shit is fake.
No, it could be. It could be. I don't think you think it. I think. Oh, he had to be hurt.
Realistically, I think,
fake, bro.
I'm with you in the beginning. I don't really give a fuck.
I don't give a shit.
I'm just looking at what I see.
I think they've been doing this forever.
And what I saw,
it looked like he was upset.
Could be. It could absolutely.
Specifically upset that she tried to make it sound like it wasn't what it was.
Yeah, you were getting cracking with that nigga.
Or he could be very upset that because you couldn't control your nigga, I got to come over here and act mad.
Not even that. I'm upset that you tried to say you had an entanglement. Bitch, what are you talking about?
Yeah, that was stupid.
I mean, that was.
You had a little relationship with the nigga. Just say that.
People calling her a whore. I think that's weird. I think their marriage is over.
That's wild.
And maybe it's fuck who you want. I bet not find out.
Right.
Yeah. Will Smith's bitches ain't saying nothing.
Exactly. Exactly.
And he said on the clip, "I'ma get you back, Jada."
He was joking.
No, because she came back with, "You've got me back plenty of times."
Yeah.
And then he said,
Where's the joke?
He said, it's about that for me.
It's a lot of joking going on.
Tonight. You know what I mean?
I'm gonna let you have that petty moment.
When he pop up Rihanna, that's gonna be heat.
I'm gonna let you have. I mean, all I'm saying is they're good actors.
Yeah.
The thing that looks the worst is like, so Jada's made this whole thing about how she helps people heal and stuff like that. It's clear she was not down to really.
What's a different type of healing?
She took advantage of that boy.
Not even with that, but she didn't want to address her own problems.
No,
but
she was skirting around.
I thought that's what you do.
Because when I have a platform and I've made people like Snoop feel bad for saying something, I gotta come up here and at least try to act like I'm in the wrong.
But this was your chance to act like you to actually take care of what you did wrong and then look like you're legitimate. Now, I mean, I never watched Red Table Talk anyway because it looks stupid.
I think that
I'm definitely not watching it ever again now.
Man, I think it's
do what y'all do, bro. Control your hoes.
And if there was a young woman who was dying of lupus and who was going through her mental health issues, and Will Smith was supposed to be her mentor, and next thing you know, his penis is inside of her.
He be in jail.
Fuck weird.
He be in jail. No.
They would take the Fresh Prince off TV.
He'd be a predator. He'd be a predator at that point.
He be in jail.
And Jada's a predator.
No, she's not.
She looks like one a little bit.
No, she's not.
She's a woman, and they were separated.
Yeah, she's good.
And if you're not married, apparently I'm not allowed to talk about it because I'm not married. That's what I heard.
Got you. That's fucked up.
I read that too.
Who said that?
I've seen that a few times.
Niggas do that.
Shut the fuck up.
I'm not.
Well, then they shouldn't talk. Shut the fuck up. As a married nigga, shut your dumb ass up if you said that shit. But no, y'all fucking kill me. Fucking stupid, man. You can't talk about that. Nigga, you ain't married. What the fuck? I gotta ignore this whole thing on the internet because I'm not married. Hey. Shut your dumb ass up, man.
Relax.
People stupid, man. That's just dumb.
Hey, you don't want to hear children advice from niggas with no kids either.
You said what? That's fine.
I can tell a lot of motherfuckers about their kids.
Yeah, you don't want to hear, hey, you should probably do this with your...
But
nigga, you got kids.
Here's the thing. Right, but I didn't put it on the world for you to see. I didn't get on there saying... I need help raising my kid. But if you ain't got kids, shut the fuck up.
True.
Absolutely. Now, if you just see me out and you want shut the, who the fuck are you?
You shouldn't have that leash on your kids.
But yeah, they gave us this.
Yeah.
Talk about let you feel free.
And they laughed in our face.
Yeah.
Bad marriage for life.
Yeah.
That was so
that was corny.
They laughed in our face.
Shit that fucked me up. Like,
you know what I'm saying? Like, they don't give a goddamn.
All I'm saying.
That's all that says to me. Y'all don't even
my
care.
My biggest point is Will's
care?
tears can happen immediately.
Yeah. And then all the
Ben,
people.
Ben Vereen not really his daddy. I don't know if y'all know, but those tears indicated that Ben Vereen's been fucking with him
for years.
And stop, and people who agree with Jada, which is weird, stop saying, and Will cheated on his first wife. That's not how it happened.
Oh, niggas love.
He literally saw Jada Pinkett and left his wife without ever touching Jada. He wanted her that bad.
Hey,
that's how it happened.
He had to find out.
He
said, look, we're good, but...
He can see the same shit August seen. It's something about her.
Hey, put your mother on the phone.
I ain't never come home.
I ain't never come home again, okay?
Hey. Because Jada got that ill nana.
And I'm going to ask a question. I don't want to offend anybody.
Go ahead. It's okay.
Ally man over here. Tell me, so is it... I feel like what I've seen a lot is that we can't... People are saying that men haven't been held accountable to recently, so why are they going so hard on Jada?
I'm
just
not
help
gonna
me try to understand.
Okay, hold on.
Like,
talk to me like a child.
Remember what I just said about the whole marriage shit?
Yeah.
Retweet. I just can't say all that again to women. I can't do that. Retweet.
Gotcha.
Go ahead.
For me, I think that, it is ignorant, or at least it's not, it's inconsiderate of us to not consider the system in which we live in society. And so, yes, this is definitely a situation we can point the finger at Jada. You know what I mean? And we are known as men to get the short end of the stick when it comes to infidelity and things of that nature. And,
give the short end of the stick.
Sexual assault, etc. At that same time, though, it doesn't necessarily impede our progress as men in society. So I think that as men, we're someone who controls the narrative in society. It's easy for us to dog women or use a woman's sexuality against them. That can lead, in my opinion, to more sexual violence against that young lady or that woman, or it could even stop her from getting a job or so on and so forth and progressing in life. That to me is the real issue. And if you don't want to understand or recognize that, then that's something you really got to really take into account at all times.
Now, I can agree with everything you said, but that is how we've watched Jada take advantage of a mentally ill person, and it's cool.
Yeah,
right. Everything you just said gives you the opportunity to not be held accountable, which I hate, because everybody should be held accountable.
Right. And let me say that.
Oh yeah.
Let me say that. We're not excusing the predatory weird ass behavior that
That's
happens.
That's what it sounds like, though.
That's what it sounds like.
Let me finish. Mm-hmm. I'm not excusing that. That's some weird shit. It's the cult, in my opinion. You know what I mean? Yeah. It's weird stuff going on up there in that household. I'm not about to act like the Smiths are normal human beings. If you think that, you are out your mind. They're not normal people, man.
Stop it.
Nigga was wearing Spider-Man outfits to high school. You know what I mean? Jaden, they're different human beings. So
I don't know, that's just the worst thing he could have done.
This is going to try.
His daughter was laying in the bed with the grown-up.
Let's talk about that.
I can't wear it today.
You know what I mean? He's 20, she's 12, and we're naked. Yeah. What the fuck is going on?
Were they naked? I think
they were in the bed.
Twist.
I just think this is okay. I'm just trying to finish here. So when we start using words to defame Jada, you know what I mean? The semantics associated with it, I think that can really lead to some issues, some problems. I'm not trying to excuse Jada's behavior or even the whole entanglement thing.
Jada. Like, what do you mean?
Give me oh man, she's a hoe.
She's the hoe. She's a freak.
Right, the whole shit in Jodeci freestyle. But when we go there, I feel like when we use those words, man, it can really lead to more violence and more problems for a young woman.
So we can't call hoes? Is that what I'm here?
I think we should watch that, man.
Seriously. Really?
So you're saying?
I think we should watch it.
Hey, Ruff been waiting. Let my nigga talk.
So all I hear is, don't try to hold her accountable because y'all niggas ain't never been held accountable.
Well, no, he's saying he's like policing how you hold her accountable. Like, you can hold her accountable, just don't call her a hoe.
Okay. I'm not gonna call her hoe.
Even if she was being one.
Don't hold her accountable.
Yeah.
Well, the problem with that is that as men,
and I don't think she was being a hoe, by the way.
Yeah, as men, you know what I'm saying? If we known as hoes, shit, behind closed door, like, hey, nigga, you out here, boy. Shit tight.
Okay,
you know what I'm saying?
You think Jada ain't dapper mama?
Can I say
She saw
something?
August the first time.
This is really tight.
That's your new me.
I'm about to get that.
Can I be honest? If we're doing behind closed doors, we love women that are hoes. We gonna get some pussy. We love that shit. Hey, bro.
For me personally,
that's behind closed doors.
I think that women do get.
Am I wrong?
Women do get called hoes.
We love it.
You're not wrong.
There's a negative connotation. I've never ever agreed with it. Because I feel like anybody, no matter who you are, you should be sexually free. And as long as you take care of yourself and keep honest with who you're having sex with, then you can fuck as many people as you want, man or woman. I don't care.
And you may not agree with this, but when it comes to now, when women are called hoes and men are called hoes, when it comes to picking a significant other, nobody's safe. Girls will go, that nigga's a hoe girl, I seen him so-and-so. Niggas will go, she's a hoe bro, she sucked my friend dick. That's what happens. And if we can't agree on that, we have to stop this conversation.
I want to commend you, too, on how eloquent you guys have gotten just to be able to call somebody a hoe. It's been beautiful.
Thank you, man.
Well, to
y'all
say that
y'all taking
people,
your time,
to
you
say
let
that
everybody
people
speak,
aren't,
but you
to
want
say
your
that
point.
people that men and women aren't hoes is just absurd.
It's some hoes in these houses.
But
is.
I think the issue,
sluts,
male and female.
I think the issue with that though is that those terms are generally associated with women as opposed to men throughout history.
Or prostitution.
You know what I'm saying? So, and even that, I'm sure that there's some.
Is that what it is, Hal?
Yeah, they don't like when you call a prostitute.
I can't say nothing.
Don't
nobody tell me shit.
Hold on,
I believe you. I
said, "Oh, you're a prostitute." She got mad.
I think prostitution that's a normal word or term to use. You know what I mean?
Nah, sex workers.
But let's talk about the systems as to why even that takes place or where prostitution even comes from. It's just like we can't. It's
some women just like to fuck and make money.
For me, as
when
we're
all
talking
else
about
fails, pussy always sells. Shout out to Big Crit.
For me, as we talk about or continue to talk about parallels with inequality in society from oppressed groups, it's hard for me to separate my plight as a black man. If there's another oppressed group out here that does not include white men, I know you're about to go, does not include white men, you know what I'm saying? If there are black women in society that are double oppressed, triple oppressed, and they're telling me, hey, man, I don't necessarily like it when you do this, that, and the third, or there's some history behind this particular word, or there's some history behind this particular a phrase, or this violence used against me, then I've got to be open to hearing that and understanding that and trying to do better. Because I asked the same thing from these ignorant white people.
I'm absolutely okay with that. You know what I mean? But what happens, and this is what I've seen happen, when we do that, it becomes quickly, now I can't even hold you accountable. I can't say nothing to you.
But even in that same rhetoric, that's what an all lives matter person will say about us. Ooh, what about this? What about that? We can't hold the black people accountable because you know what I mean?
In this instance, we're talking about Jada Pinkett Smith.
Floyd said, "Yeah, I mean,
like we're talking about Jada,
tight, son."
Because this is a case by case scenario. We're talking about Jada.
Hey, we giving something we don't really care about too much time.
It's okay. We got to finish.
Get your final statement.
Talking about Jada, who, for all intents and purposes, during a break, fucked another nigga, made him fall in love, out of her marriage. If we can't hold her accountable for that, because if it was a man, we would tear him down. He'd be all type of ain't shits. We're supposed to leave her alone because
put it on him, make him on the marry me.
I see what you're saying. Listen,
it's funny. It's weird.
I see what you're saying,
and that's totally separate from the all lives matter people. Because I get that point.
But I'm telling you, at the same time, you can parallel that about a one-off situation with a black person who's in poverty that did something, whatever, and they will use that against us, bro.
Okay, so you know what needs to happen, and we'll wrap up here. Then somebody needs to come out and say, we can no longer hold black women accountable because they're oppressed. You ready to say that?
You do sound like a white man.
I'm just telling you. Can we say that?
But okay. Can a white man say that about us?
Nope. Because slavery exists, and hundreds and years of oppression.
Got you.
Because I'm oppressed in that sense too.
Understand that. Who was the last person to be allowed to vote in America?
I'm gonna guess the woman, the black woman. Yes.
I'll leave you with that. So there's
I
also
thought we got
history.
The rights at the same time.
Nah, man. Black men were awarded the vote in the late 1800s. So the late 19th century. You can fact check it, man. Fact check me on that. Free black men. Now, of course, there were limitations of what free mean.
All right.
But free black men were able to vote behind white men.
But so the women's rights movement.
Be careful. 1920s.
Be careful creating that parallel between.
But that did not exist for them. Shit didn't
just holding people accountable and then bringing up what white people do to black people. That's very dangerous.
1870.
It's a slippery slope.
When black women can vote,
black men.
What about women?
That's a slippery slope, bro.
That's not that deep.
It's not that deep, but I'm telling you, man, the parallels.
Well, man, I should say this isn't the reason to have this conversation because fuck Jada Smith.
It's a code. I don't want to talk about it.
But look where we've gone from
shit.
The shit she did to we shouldn't call her anything though.
She's not a hoe. She did some hoe shit.
She did some stupid shit. I mean, she did
Can
some
I
shit
say that?
in her marriage that I.
Yeah.
Is anybody worried about August Alsina?
Somebody should be.
He said he's ready to go now.
That's not
ready to go right
kill me now.
That's not regular rhetoric. He's probably really fucked up.
He said he's already touched and tasted the best thing he could ever get.
He can't get any better.
He's seen the light already.
He's ready to die. Nobody cares.
Yeah, it's crazy.
He's seen the light.
He seems happy about it.
No, he was lashing out on Twitter. He was having a problem. He gave Keke Palmer some bars.
Oh yeah.
I know Keke has something to say.
Yeah. I guess they should talk, but he said
I don't want to say we can't hold people accountable.
I don't either.
That ain't what I'm trying to say.
I also don't want to act like I don't know
but
women are oppressed. I like how you said that. Double and triple oppressed. I am very aware of that.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
So we just got to keep that shit in mind. You know what I mean?
But again, a lot of times
we got to keep that in mind.
And sometimes it is case by case. Like it's different situations. Yeah. Because if this scenario now, if a black woman was fucking a bunch of little boys, we have to nail her to the wall.
Oh hell yeah, it's terrible.
But no, we have to recognize the things that she's been through.
Somebody
to lead her to make those decisions.
Things you just said. That's possible, bro.
But flipping that on their head, flipping that narrative on his head. If a black woman is being abused, sexually assaulted,
yes,
that's more likely to go under wraps, not be solved, not be heard about, and not result in justice.
No.
So hear me out on that. You know what I mean? That this is what I mean. We gotta really take into account. Yes, that crazy
Can the
black
same not
woman.
be said if a black woman's fucking little boys? Because I'm gonna be honest, at 15, if a black woman would have fucked me, it wouldn't have been no story.
Nobody would have ever known.
It'd have been buying condoms.
I'm not trying.
I get.
Miss Jenkins told me come through again.
Condoms are for cowards.
I get what y'all saying,
15.
but she should definitely go to jail for that. You know what I mean? Like I don't know. We can't.
But you're saying that now, but what I feel like it would get twisted into is like, well, she was abused, and we can't really do nothing to her.
I don't think that's true. I don't think that's fair to say.
My big point is case by case.
I feel like I'm saying exactly what you've been saying.
But I'm trying to tell y'all, man. Bro, I'm just telling you, man.
I hear. I really hear you.
These are literally the same things that white men do to black people all the time. You have to. You have.
Black men are the white men of black people.
That's just not true. I can't be. I don't have enough privilege.
He agrees with it.
No, you don't.
Oh, man.
He was molded by.
You have more privilege than the black. You got to understand that there's a social hierarchy here. We are higher than black women. You've got to understand that. History will tell you itself. There's legislation that backs that. You know what I mean? We've got to be okay to admit that. We don't have to walk around and say like, I don't know. You got to be able to admit that and then do what you can to help out someone who's not on your same level. That's it. It ain't gotta be nothing. I don't feel attacked by that shit. I got more privilege in the black community. I'm a black man. I have more privilege than the black woman. It's easy. You know what I mean? I can see that shit. I don't know. I just don't think that's like a hard concept to grasp or to take in.
But I just feel like it gets a little murky when like if people are being a hoe, you can't call them a hoe now.
We can't get into it on the show. It gets way deeper than that actually, but we can't.
I don't know. I
know. I get it. I mean, with difference of opinion.
But if you,
I get it. I understand.
Yeah, we just can't. We can't deflect.
That what you just said goes way deeper.
We can't deflect 400 years of violence and oppression. We can't do that to anybody. You know what I mean? Just can't do it. I'll leave it at that.
We have to leave because we've been here too long.
Next.
You did a good job. You stayed out of this.
Y'all had it covered.
Yeah, we stayed out of this.
I just sat over here and snickered.
I love black women.
That's my favorite people in the world.
Ooh,
There's nothing actually better in the world.
Yeah, I love black women.
I love y'all. Even the witches are my favorite ones.
The Brujas.
The Brujas.
Yeah. Put a spell on me.
Nah, that's real. Man, next. Listen, look, back to school. is a new hot topic. This is the most popular it's ever been because of COVID and poor leadership from the president.
I'm not a fool.
So, as parents, I know Deuce Touche, you got little ones going to school, man, grade level. How do you feel about schools opening up with COVID running rampant, going crazy, going wild?
As a parent with a job,
yeah.
What kind of
okay,
that's supposed to do.
But what do you feel about your children's safety? Are you worried about it?
No.
Okay.
And that probably sounds fucked up. I said it so quick, but not. We said it this weekend. I was like, it's unfortunate, but like, it sounds crazy to say out loud, but COVID just is not deadly enough to everybody, and that's why niggas are acting the way they're acting. If COVID was killing everybody equally, hell no, my kids ain't going to school. They could catch. It could happen to them.
At home, and
you just don't hear that.
It's killing black and brown people,
not kids.
Not that we've seen yet. We haven't. I mean, it's hard.
It does keep mutating, shifting.
Yeah, it does change. It's breakdancing.
There's no rhyme or reason. I was listening to D.L. Hughley today, and he made some great points. And, you know, it centers around the higher-ups that say it's a hoax and it's not real and all this. There are people that can't stay in jail because of COVID, but your kid can go to school during COVID. That's weird.
Right. Well, but if a
the conditions in jail are a lot worse than a school.
That plus, if a kid has underlying health issues, they're not going back to school. Those kids are staying home.
What about not if their parents got a job?
Then they're sending their kids to die. It's a very unfortunate, but that's what's going to happen.
So what do I do? Leave them home?
Even if the kid, die? But the school wasn't opening up, what would you do?
I don't know.
That's what I'm saying.
It's a lose-lose for the marginalized. It's a lose-lose for the black and browns. Lose-lose for those who not have great economic resources. That's it.
If I was able to keep my kids home, and like somebody could work from home, or somebody didn't even need to work, they would be at home.
Fair enough. So that's a better answer. Not better. That's a more productive answer than they got to go. Because that sounded like, they cool.
Well, basically, that's what he's saying. The niggas going to school.
They got to go to school.
They don't have a choice. And that's, unfortunately, most communities is they don't have a choice. And school does close, which it will in certain places. What are we going to do?
Out here.
What are we going to do? Yeah, so it's
just a lose-lose situation, man.
And that's why I don't knock the leaders so much. It's like, bro, what they gonna do? They gonna not have school?
And my thing is,
you're gonna be the leader that says no school this year. Have to answer all these parents.
Here's the thing.
Angry letters and emails and shit.
This is what parents are able to do. You're allowed to do this because I can send my kid to school because it's open. If my kid gets sick, I can ask why the fuck was the school open, and we can't.
No, because the school could say, why'd you send him to school? You didn't have to.
I had no choice.
We gave you an option.
We told Bobby Ray to wear the fucking mask, and he kept taking it off.
We told you when school opened up that you have an option to keep them home.
I know people that work at schools. You cannot say that.
Oh, well, that's a lose again.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, I'm the whatever the superintendent, and I'm closing all the schools down. And I got 1,000 parents shitty at me because what I'm doing with my kid, I gotta go to work. You cannot win. You'd be better off feeling like, hey,
nobody got sick and
kids
died.
do pretty well with this shit. Send them niggas in.
Or shit, they got sick at home because they was outside one day.
And
it wasn't on our watch.
And on top of that, because
that's it. I know it's crazy.
There's no way to prove it happened at school.
It's crazy.
Yeah, prove that you're. And honestly, as the school is fucked up, you've got to say that. You have to prove to me that your child caught it here.
Yeah, schools don't because schools aren't our business. That is not something that can be said.
And I know they're not going to tell. Look here, when this shit first started, my job swore up and down. Mm-hmm. If somebody gets it, we're going to let everybody know.
Right.
Yeah. First of all, I seen niggas been gone for 2 weeks.
Escorting niggas out real quiet.
Niggas been gone for 2 weeks, y'all, and I said nothing, but only one person got it this whole time?
Right.
Like, nah.
It's a catch. Like I said, that's why I don't kill the leadership so much. It's just a catch-22. There's really nothing you can do right.
Nothing you can do. And my thing with the whole leadership piece is that it starts with the president. So I wholeheartedly believe if Donald Trump decided to be the president for one day and do his best to protect us from the pandemic and not turn into a hoax and go against science and ignite his base, I'm in poor racist white people, then we will be better off. And the superintendents will know what to do, and the governors and mayors know what to do as well. But we're all shit out of luck.
They immediately politicized.
We have no leadership.
I think we'll touch on this again later. But the president that says it's a hoax, you have to be, cleared and wear a mask around him. Mm-hmm. But it's a hoax. But you can come around without no mask on.
Right.
Look at what they do.
In the hospital with the mask on.
Look at what they do, not what they say. Because if it was a hoax, everybody can come here.
Looking like Bane. Yeah. He looks weird with the mask.
So it's weird. Another one. Disney World's open.
Yeah.
But the corporate office ain't.
And Mickey and Goofy working.
That's weird. That's very weird.
Crazy.
The corporate office at Disney, closed. The park where people can go, get that money.
Are they going to have masks on the big ass Minnie Mouse walking around the park?
And it's no longer all the characters are on like rafters now. They're not down with the people no more.
Oh, that's not fun.
At first we was like, these white people don't like rules, man. They ain't listening. We ain't listening either.
These niggas don't like rules. I'll say it. You know what I'm saying? I got your back.
You niggas are Tiki Bobs every weekend.
That's what I'm saying. So it's like, what the fuck? Mm-hmm. Niggas ain't listening.
Nope. That's all right. Hey, let somebody close to you get
We've been given the choice. We've been given the choice not to listen, though. That's the problem, man. We given the choice not to.
That's the thing, too. We've seen what works with the pandemic.
What?
Close it all. It works. Cases go down.
It just delayed it.
Yeah. What was it? Yeah. I just think when you speak like that, then it turns into like, now there's a curfew. Niggas don't want a curfew. But I think that you do need, I feel like you shouldn't be able to walk into any public business without your mask. Okay?
Right. That was the easy thing to do. Make everybody wear masks.
Yeah. And when people were like, I work at the mall. You tell people they got to wear a mask, they'll stomp off. I was at the mall. They have seats, and the seats are separated.
Right.
And there's literally a chair we have that says, do not sit here.
Exactly.
This chair is blocked off to promote social distancing.
Right.
Old black man sat in a chair, and my coworker said, could you please just move down here for me? And he left.
Got upset. Couldn't believe it.
I was going to spend a lot of money in here.
Couldn't believe it.
No, you wasn't, niggas. You would have done it already.
Right.
Fuck out.
Yeah, where your fucking bags at, nigga?
I couldn't do it.
But it's like, just listen.
We're all denying the inevitable. Like, there's no answer until they get a vaccine.
Yeah.
Even when they get a vaccine, I'm still not taking that shit.
That's fine. That's the zombie vaccine.
That's fine. But you can take it if you want to,
but also, you have to. We say that now that we're older. We say that now that we're older, but I'm also glad that I never got mumps or polio.
Yeah.
Right. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but them shits,
vaccine cures all this.
Killing people.
Boys,
this shit is killing people.
Not everybody.
Hey, that polio.
Bro, you know the last time 200,000 people died in America?
In a 120, I think it's like 130,000 people right now.
In a 4 month span, that is not okay.
Yeah. I ain't say it was okay.
That's a lot.
I just said
we got polio. They got to put you in the iron lung. You like,
all I say is
people die from flu every year in 4 months.
Yeah, it's flu season.
Yeah, but 130,000 people die in 4 months.
I don't know if it's that many.
I think yes, you do. You know it ain't.
Nah, realistically, it was close at one point.
Yeah, it was.
I just know that the wheelchair production in the 40s.
COVID caught a second wind, started sprinting out on flu ass. Like,
was going crazy. The polio?
Taking motherfuckers out.
Wheelchairs in high demand.
But it's like, I don't get flu shots either. Like, I know, like, I'm the type of nigga, I'm going to get sick once in the winter, once in the summer. That's just how I roll.
But when you get the flu and you get the flu shot, what's the first thing you say? I should just got me a flu shot.
No, I never said. I don't want it. I don't like getting shots anyway.
Hate it.
If COVID killed with no discretion, niggas would treat it way differently. It's very unfortunate.
You know what? I don't agree with you. I don't agree.
If COVID was like malaria, like if you got it, it's over, nigga.
Yeah, it's like
niggas would act way different.
It's not airborne. Like if you walk outside and breathe the fresh air, now you got it. We don't.
Niggas would be in the house.
Yeah. I don't think so.
But at this point,
I think after a while, people's freedoms out and leave. I don't care. I'll be fine.
It was like Bird Box. Why are they going outside? But yeah, it's like Bird Box.
They go outside.
That was crazy.
They went outside, didn't they?
That's a movie. I'm not going outside.
And they were trying to get to the safe place. That's what we be doing, possibly.
And they said it's cool at the mall.
They said the air different up there in Minnesota.
They put it in our head right away, like, all right, it's COVID, but it attacks the elderly and underlying health issues first. And we was like,
we good. I'm like, I was born in '90.
Until the young motherfucker died that was in shape.
Yeah, but it took him.
And there's a lot of those.
It ain't that many. At least I don't think so.
What is not that many?
Not enough, because niggas ain't staying in the house.
Niggas don't care.
Because they don't think they're going to die.
Nobody's going to die till they're dead.
Until they get it.
Hello? Nobody thinks they have this shit.
You were bullshitting.
Nigga, everybody is.
And I'll get, from my perspective.
That's what I'm saying. I don't have that bullshit.
From my perspective, though,
I had it.
I do get how some people think. I try to be as safe as I can. But from my perspective, also, it's like I was in this room with the three of y'all, and that bitch was crip walking all through this motherfucker, and nothing happened to me.
Roddy Rich.
At all.
And I would call you high risk. He's Gucci.
He is fun.
He actually doesn't have high blood pressure.
I don't have high blood pressure, but shit, I drink, I smoke.
That doesn't make you high risk.
I smoke.
Yeah.
I drink. I'm supposed to stop,
COVID,
but I can't.
That's all I'm saying is nobody
Will
cares.
said, I ain't gonna stop. I'm a grown ass man.
Yeah.
Nobody cares till it's time to care.
That's
Yeah,
true.
for sure.
I care. I don't want that shit.
And then even with like, so it's just last. Even with the young niggas that catch it, yeah, they're getting hospitalized, but they're getting out. It's just like it's not.
This is the thing. We don't know lasting effects.
That we
and
do
we
not
don't
know.
have the answers to what's really causing all
and
this.
we can't excuse 130,000 people are no longer here.
That's a lot.
That's a lot of people, man.
And a good 110,000 of them was between March and May.
Yeah.
And they were saying the same shit. I smoke.
Yeah.
I drink. I'm supposed to stop.
Oh, we had
can't.
100. I mean, yeah, like it's
That's another thing. The deaths are slowing down, but
dangerous.
the cases are increasing.
It's
The
dangerous.
deaths ain't the same. It's hard to it's
More
hard
testing.
to navigate.
Yeah, it is. My thing is don't mention and don't talk about people that are okay and comfortable sending their kids to school. I think that's very important to understand. Know that, and understand if you do have the resources to keep your kids home from
at
school,
home.
make sure that they're exceeding. You're privileged, and that's cool. You got a lot. You're on a different socioeconomic bound. There's some people that are not, and so please think about those individuals.
Be careful calling people privileged.
Why?
Because I could be an Uber driver. That'll make me privileged. That mean I
No,
just
No.
I'm
Uber drivers
saying-
have to go work still.
Right. I'm saying if you have privilege is long. It's a system of it. You know, I'm not saying you level.
If you are able to stay home and you don't need to work so you can keep your kids at home, that's a privilege.
that's a privilege.
It's a
Yeah,
tight
but
one.
what if I stay home and do work and my kids just have to stay home with me?
It's a privilege. You have a privilege to be able to work from home.
And some people do not have that. So just always keep that in mind.
Can we use opportunity?
It's a privilege.
It's a privilege is not like a hate.
It is
a hate-filled
There you go
word.
being a white man again.
It has become one. Privilege
White
is a bad
people
word.
hate
It's
hearing
not
privilege.
a bad word.
Privilege is a bad word, bro.
The way that it's used. Tell me how privilege has been used tonight in this episode.
In the sense that you have access to resources and opportunities that others do not.
But it's also been used as in terms of white privilege, which is a bad thing, and in terms of black men having more privilege than black women. That's why he's saying
Negative connotation to
It's
those-
coming
to
off
that.
as a bad thing. I'm telling you, that's where his thinking comes
I got
from.
you.
That's what I'm saying.
But-
yeah.
Yeah, but
And-
this
and-
time it's just you have a privilege of being able to stay at home.
Yeah. And also in
The ability. I would rather use
It's a
that word.
privilege.
in the context of even white privileges, that you have more opportunities and access to different things that black people do not.
Not even white people in this one. It's just privilege.
It's everything.
Some niggas work at call centers. They can do call centers from home. You're not really rich. Nigga, you just have a job
Yeah.
that allows you to have
Allows
the
you to do
privilege.
that.
to stay at
Privilege
home.
has a feel of, I can do that.
This is that guy shit.
No, it's not, man.
It's coming out. You don't
Them
like
is
that
niggas
shit.
up there.
Yeah, I know.
No, bro. It's I have the ability, the opportunity.
nigga.
You know these are
read.
synonyms, right?
That's a privilege, bro.
The ability's a privilege?
Listen, do y'all need glasses?
I do.
No.
Okay, you don't.
No.
Bro, that's a little bit
a
of a
privilege?
privilege right there. Yeah.
I have the ability to.
Listen, I am visually impaired.
If I
Are y'all
Yes.
left-handed?
No.
Y'all not? When y'all get into the lecture hall,
So you got
all the
left.
seats-
You definitely have left hand privilege because there ain't no right hand stores.
Nah, but hold on. Now,
Every store is a right hand
you know
store.
what you sound like? That's what people sound like. Well, there's no white college.
Yeah.
There's no white university.
listen, so
Why do we
You're
have a-
you're taking some evil shit to some left and
what I'm
right hand
saying.
shit.
Y'all throwing them layups.
Why do
if
we
I
have
have
a
a learning
left-handed store?
disability, are you privileged and I have learning disability?
Absolutely.
Yes, bro. You don't have to. You don't. You
You
gotta
have the
get
ability
pulled-
to not need help on your test, nigga. You
Yes.
Yes.
It's a privilege.
I do, you know. You
I
know
get
that
it.
awkward. You know that awkward point where somebody get it passed because you know exactly where they going. Think
I'm
about the
privileged.
trauma.
I ain't
so
gotta
bad.
go to-
So the person
I
with
ain't gotta go to the resource
the
room, I'm
IEP has a
privileged.
privilege
No.
No.
get to leave
That is
and,
something.
and get more help on the
This is
test.
crazy.
Man, no.
Okay.
They report to.
So let's stop here. Ability and privilege are synonyms.
Synonyms.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know, but I
think-
get it.
The way you're using ability is a synonym with privilege.
Okay.
You say I have the ability
It's definitely
to.
a
I have the
privilege
privilege
to get to do all
I
your
mean,
tests.
So I have the ability to shit on myself, but
if you take it there, but I have the ability to stay home. I have the privilege to stay home.
Yeah, man, it ain't bad, man. It's just you got
these
access
days
to
it
people don't
sounds
have
bad,
to.
man. It does.
So it's because you're a white man.
I'm not.
So you telling me the
White
kid
man.
does the kid in the wheelchair have the same privilege as the kids that do not need a wheelchair to
He
walk
has a
around the school?
disability.
Right. So as someone who has 2 legs that can
is
work,
he privileged or is he a disability?
He has a privilege to park closer.
Now you're bullshit.
You got the privilege for motherfucker to push him around all day.
Yeah, the privilege to have to walk
because it's cool. When he got to go out to the buses 30 minutes earlier.
I'll have to
Yes, he gonna leave class early. I've been trying to get out this bitch.
That's a privilege.
I'm gonna leave it alone.
To skip the lunch line. I'm privileged. He got a wheelchair though.
You guys have problems.
Okay, we gotta stop.
I get
it.
The dude in the wheelchair not getting patted down nowhere. He can have the pistol.
Use your privilege, bro.
You gotta be a dickhead to pat them dead legs down.
Hey, them where the guns
Can't feel this kid.
Where the drugs are. Watch my legs, nigga.
Beating his legs up.
What's next? Where are we at?
I didn't even know you was touching me.
And the wheelchair be sitting there turning red.
First things first.
Yes.
Are we still at Jada?
No.
We moved to COVID. School's opening.
Yes.
What's next?
Let's move on, man. Yeah, if you pat down, it's embarrassing. It's embarrassing for both parties. You pat me down.
No, beware. Them are the niggas you definitely need to be checking. The fuck?
It's hair rod in them legs, boy. You better stop playing. Niggas got that boy in them legs.
Niggas in a wheelchair can take whatever they want on the
Put it in reverse, Terry.
Anything on you, big dog? I ain't got nothing, bro.
Yeah, I'm good. You know me.
Nothing down here.
The nigga said Terry's revenge, nigga.
Put him in a hearse, Terry.
Right,
Lord,
man.
Terry.
Yeah, that was crazy, man. Worst 4th of July ever for that guy. Worst 4th
and
ever.
all of a sudden, his little joystick just stopped working.
What the Terry needed batteries immediately. His chair was not charged.
He probably been outside all day. That motherfucker was winding down,
He needed a
nigga.
solar power
Put it in reverse, Terry.
reverse, Terry.
I was so concerned for his life.
Terry. Hey, you just knew he was gonna blow up.
Terry saw half his life last.
And it was Roman candles and big cats. It was
Shit
so
nigga hurt you.
crazy. Yeah.
Shit could have got there.
Them Jason Pierre Paul fireworks.
Yes. And he really fucked his life up.
He still plays.
Not as well.
He still got his check though.
Lost a lot of money.
Yeah.
Everything.
Throw me something, see if I catch it.
He got a disprivileged check too.
Throw me the ball. Watch what I do with it.
He's not as privileged as other defensive ends, man. He's not. He's not.
Oh man.
Neither is my man Griffin.
Shaquem.
Okay, well, let's move.
He did it.
Yep, you did it.
He does not have the same privilege as other. What's he play? Free safety, right? He's in safety.
He's the
Oh, that's a nigga with one arm.
He's the linebacker. He has to rush from one side.
See what I'm saying?
You privileged, then you can go both sides.
Can't do what Anthony Walker do.
Stop. That's not a privilege.
Nah, no bullshit on Madden. You can't make him a left outside linebacker. He has to be a right
I
outside
think he
linebacker.
got to stay in that one spot. It's fucked up.
He privileged. Ain't got to learn both sides of the defense.
All right, man. Let's move on. Shout out to them, though. Next, Naya Rivera, very sad situation.
It's best we don't talk too much about that.
Yeah,
Oh, no, man. It's just very sad. If you don't know Naya Rivera,
Yeah.
she was on Glee. She did some extra spots on Bernie Mac.
Yeah,
she was
quite talented, for sure.
She was little Gwendolyn on Family Matters, Richie, little girl that rode around the Jeep. I had a crush on her as a kid. It's tough.
It's unfortunate.
Yeah.
I think she was saving her son. That story is...
I think something else happened.
You think so?
I feel like when they got there, the son was asleep. So I don't know if he cried himself to sleep or he was asleep beforehand. I really feel like somebody else was.
You think some foul play?
Yeah,
that's possible.
They have camera.
I haven't heard anything about a camera.
So they have a camera of when she got on the boat.
Yeah, but they don't know.
At the dock. So she would have to pick somebody up in the water.
That doesn't stop another.
Nobody got on
up next to her.
They would have that though. Where the boat at?
They just got cameras in the middle of the lake.
They have a dock view that would show all boats that were out. I mean, they have enough information to know they were only two on the boat.
And supposedly little boy
on that boat. He's saying there could be another boat in that lake.
That's what I'm saying. He said somebody else got on that boat.
Yeah.
They would. I mean, they could check the boat, prints, all type of shit.
Yeah, we'll find out.
Supposedly little boy said that his mom pushed him onto the boat, and that's all he remembers. I'm with you though. I think there might be some other things.
I think she was. I think that
well.
they got in the water without life preservers.
But
the
other side of that coin to me is like, this is the lake she grew up on. Like all of a sudden
water accidents are very more
that is
frequent
true,
than you
but
realize.
now all of a sudden she can't handle it or don't know what to do. She can't swim no more. It's weird.
They also said that water would tend to get very cold and she got hypothermic. Like anything, water is so unforgiving and unpredictable.
And that's why
You gotta learn how to swim.
Dude's scared of water too.
And you got nothing to do with you getting in.
He said, he literally told me, don't throw me in. I said, why would I do
Who's
that?
done that to you?
Yeah, but this is very unfortunate. Rest in peace to Naya Rivera.
Yeah, very sad.
You know, our hearts and
she's the third. She's the third Glee star.
You ain't.
I was like, now, is she okay?
I thought about it, shit.
I hope she's okay. That's the thoughts.
Supposedly she's the third Glee star too.
With your family, Naya. Why are you doing that?
Because you funny as hell. You tried to get professional on us all of a sudden.
I literally thought, I hope she's okay.
We stopped saying thoughts and prayers because it doesn't work.
Y'all wasn't thinking and praying about me?
That's what they. Yeah, I prayed a lot for you.
I was going crazy.
Oh, yeah.
But weird thoughts and prayers with me?
I did not pray for Naya Rivera.
Me neither. But our thoughts were with you.
Please just let her be down there swimming.
I did not.
I hope she's okay, man.
I didn't. I'm not gonna lie to you.
I didn't want her to be dead.
As soon as they couldn't find her, I knew she was at the bottom of the lake.
I knew what it was.
Hey man, can y'all stop?
No, I'm saying.
So there was a 10-minute window where she first. I was like, she could be okay.
Yeah. No, you know when she was alive? When nobody knew she was in the water.
Yeah.
Right.
When they found out she was gone.
Day 2, it was over.
Yeah, there was like a search. No, it's not.
Oh, they changed it quick.
Yeah,
They look for a body.
No, I won't be rude. I won't tell you I'm praying for you if I didn't pray for you. I gotta think
That's
about
a weird
it.
lie to tell. It's gonna fuck you
People
up.
do it all the
It's gonna
time.
fuck your other prayers up.
Praying for you, bro. You know what I'm saying?
You funny as hell.
Praying for you, dog.
Laughing my ass off.
Yeah, I can't
feel it.
I don't do it. I did pray for you a lot.
Nigga.
Whole heap.
Yeah, for sure.
And I tell you that because I did.
I was in
our thoughts prayers with our family.
First you said hearts and prayers, which
with
was
our
funny.
family. With our family. For our little boy.
Hearts and prayers.
Absolutely for a little boy.
But, man,
her little son don't have a mother no more.
He's fucked up. Yeah,
and he's gonna need therapy.
Say a quick prayer for him.
Out the gate.
Seriously.
On Monday, he's gonna need therapy.
Good luck, bro.
I was gonna say though.
Oh no, little Nick, I'm praying for him.
If you were
He's
thoughts
so
and prayers,
nice and so mean.
it's
Gave a nigga
ridiculous.
$10 yesterday.
And he the most praying nigga we got, which is crazy.
Can't pray for everybody, man.
But you don't get him.
Right.
You and you.
Nah, I say my VIP prayers.
I ain't got nothing for you,
I had to work for these prayers to work. You can't just be using these for anybody, nigga.
Listen, if I use them all, then what
about
if I need them? Yeah. What else we got, man? Let's move on.
Now I was gonna say, man, she's the third Glee star to pass away.
Really?
Really?
Yeah.
I don't know. I didn't watch Glee.
I don't watch it.
And I'm not gonna watch it now
Glee.
that she passed.
I
will catch her Bernie Mac episodes.
I didn't know she was on Bernie Mac.
She was Vanessa's friend when she got older.
Oh.
damn.
Just watched them recently. I'll watch them again.
I liked how people immediately went to how she was like an actress and shit, all this stuff. Started saying like, yeah, used to date Big Sean.
Did she?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
I feel like all that kind of stuff comes out when
Yeah,
shit
fun
happens.
point. But I was happy that they led what she actually did because some niggas only know her from that.
Yeah.
I didn't know
now, if she had dated like a bigger rapper, a better rapper,
that'd been the first thing they said.
Yeah, but it was Big Sean.
Well, y'all on that.
I knew what he was doing. It's okay.
You did it with him though. It was weird.
It's fine.
It is what you know what it is.
He had a point to make. I walked with him.
He put out the glizzy.
He got a hit out of it. So worked out for both parties.
He did.
Damn.
Oh, I don't fuck with you. It's absolutely
that's
about
definitely
Naya
about
Rivera.
Naya Rivera.
It's one of his better verses at the end too.
Went crazy.
She really
Shout
did
out
him
to Big
wrong
Sean.
though. She was fucking another nigga.
But he landed
had a son on him, didn't she?
He landed Janae Aiko, so
Yeah.
She had. I'm gonna guess she had a son on him.
I don't think so. That
How long
kid is
ago they
about
dating?
that same age though.
He's
Yeah,
4.
damn near. Yeah.
He's 4.
Damn.
He's 4.
When you get a fine bitch, don't forget to read the fine print.
Yeah. So she had a son on him. Ouch.
It's crazy, man.
Still rest in peace.
That's his son.
Maybe not.
It's not Big Sean's son.
I seen the boy. It ain't his son.
Nah. Billie Jean, for sure.
Yeah, he's.
I was gonna say this though. Sad story, man. I don't know if y'all seen the video pictures, but her father
In the water?
swimming was crazy, man.
Take me out.
Crazy.
Doe, let me out. Let me out.
Nothing.
Let me
I
out.
am nothing.
I'd have died in that water too. He ain't came back yet, y'all. I don't think he's coming, y'all. I think he stayed.
Yeah.
I think he stayed.
That's it for me,
Yep,
fellas.
I think he stayed.
Can we
Let's move on.
Yep. Mm-hmm. Why'd you do that?
You did that.
He
did that. Yeah,
I
that was bullshit. We were good.
Yeah,
We were, but that shit's crazy.
I haven't seen the picture.
I'd still be in that water.
Cause
won't
I'll
see
be
the
in the
picture.
bottom.
Yeah, I'll be in that water.
Yeah, I'll be in the bottom.
I'm in there.
Yeah.
Don't let me go. I ain't come back.
Have the scuba divers ready for me.
Yep.
Hey, come on.
Next.
Next.